and welcome to Brilliant Creatures.
I'm Gail.
I'm Stephen.
Let's see what's on the show today.
Would you believe that there's a lizard with a neck just like an umbrella? Well, keep watching.
Thinking of getting a pet? Well, could a chinchilla be the perfect creature for you? Find out in today's particulars.
And Stephen gets a bit of a shock when he tries to feed one of the world's most dangerous snakes. And we've got all the best bits from the Brilliant Creatures' big trip to South Africa. It's all in today's show.
Have you ever heard of an animal that can do this with its neck? Well, this is an Australian frilled lizard, and it does exactly that. Now, if you have a look at the neck, you can see it's got those folds of skin. Now, where they're found in the wilds of Australia, it uses this as a defence mechanism. What it does is it flares it up when a would-be predator such as a dingo comes along. But this lizard lives in Watford, where there are no would-be predators. But thanks to a very special relationship, hopefully we're going to see this behaviour today. Now, this is Mark. Hi, how are you doing?
Very well, thank you.
Now, over there is Mark's dog. We're keeping the dog away for obvious reasons, otherwise he'd just give the game away. Now, Mark, just tell us, what's the story between the lizard and the dog?
Well, when I'd originally got the lizard, I put it in a quite low-down vivarium, which is a cage for reptiles. Billy came over, have a look, see who the new occupant is, and boomf, the defence mechanism worked.
And was Billy scared?
Billy's not, no, he's just curious. He just wants to know who the new friend is.
Just kept coming back for more?
Yeah.
OK, well, Stephen's going to bring Billy over and we are going to show the lizard. I'm going to keep his eyes covered so it doesn't happen.
Here we go.
And hopefully, when he sees Billy, he'll show us his frill.
Ready?
OK.
3, 2, 1, do it. Ooh,
Yes.
look! Straight up.
Oh, look,
I've
and
never
the
seen
mouth's
anything
open.
like that.
Oh, look. OK,
Right,
let's take...
Okay.
We're going to take him away and we're going to try something new. OK, come back here, Billy. Come on, come on.
So, obviously, the dog and the lizard live together. Does it happen all the time?
Well, so it used to until I actually moved him into a new enclosure. So now that the Billy doesn't play the scare lizard game and the lizard's much happier.
So he's a bit happier now. So we're going to put this fairy four-legged theory to the test to find out if the lizard reacts in the same way to a cat as it did to Billy just then. So here comes Stephen with the cat.
Okay,
so I'm
hide
going
his eyes.
to fill the frill's eyes again. Here we go.
Right.
OK, here's the cat. Well, the cat's
Here
up
we
for
go.
it. In 3, 2, 1. Hold that cat, Stephen. Here we go. Oh, he's...
Is it doing it? It's not doing a thing.
No, he's not. Look at that. Billy, it's personal.
I thought he was going to do it to the
Right.
cat as well. That's just
That's
bizarre.
weird. So he just doesn't see the cat as a
Well,
threat?
no, they don't have cats as a natural predator in Australia, so that might be the reason.
How about that? Thanks very much for coming in, Mark.
You're very welcome.
And thanks, Phil, the lizard.
Thank you, Phil. Throughout this series of Brilliant Creatures, we've been looking at some of the animals that people keep as pets. Now, you might be thinking about getting a pet, and you've probably researched the various options. If you are, and you might have considered one of these little fellas. They're chinchillas.
Now, before you rush out and go and buy one, or indeed if you've already got one, here are a few things that we thought you might like to know about the lovely chinchilla.
Now, don't get a chinchilla unless you're prepared to spend a lot of money up front, because the chinchillas themselves are expensive, and they also need a nice, decent-sized cage to live in, and they don't come cheap.
Do think about the amount of time that you need to spend with your chinchilla, at least an hour a day, to handle your pet, playing with it and getting it tame. It's good for the chinchilla, and it's more fun for you if you do. Don't just get one chinchilla if you're going to be out of the house all day. They do need company, otherwise they get bored.
Don't give your chinchilla a bath, ever. Chinchillas have incredibly thick fur, and I tell you, it's so soft. But they've got between 60 and 100 hairs per follicle, compared to our 1 or 2 hairs per follicle. If you did give it a bath in water, it just wouldn't dry out, and it might even die.
But do give them dust baths at least twice a week. Oh, they love it. It's very important to keep their coats in good condition, and you can get this dust from your local pet shop. Hopefully, look, he might roll around. There we go. See, he absolutely loves it. And it's important to do this about twice a week because you do need to keep their coats in good condition.
Don't get a chinchilla if you get bored easily. Chinchillas live a long time, and this little guy could see out 20 birthdays. So there you go. Now you've heard the chinchilla particulars. Is he the particular pet for you?
Now, for more information and expert advice, why don't you go to the Brilliant Creatures website? There you'll find lots of links to other web pages where you'll get some great tips on how to look after a lovable chinchilla. This is Put It to the Test, and today it's a hunting snake special. We've got 3 scaly killers in the studio. Now, they may all look different, but trust me, they all share the same hunting technique.
Ambush. Now, all 3 of our snakes lie in wait, waiting for their unsuspecting prey to come along. And when the prey is within striking distance, they lunge forward, grab it, squeeze it to death and swallow it whole.
This is an aggressive and dangerous 5-metre-long reticulated python. Pythons are one of the longest snakes in the world. They're so big, in fact, they mostly hunt on the ground, where they use the art of camouflage and surprise to attack their victim.
That is one big snake. Now check out our next scaly killer. This is a green tree python, and he does exactly what it says on the tin. He spends his days hanging around in trees, waiting for his prey to come along. Now, what he does is it uses the end of its tail, which looks a bit like a caterpillar. And then when some unsuspecting creature comes along, or even a bird flying past, it can just grab out, bang, it's all over. It ambushes its prey from its hiding place in the trees.
But although they will ambush their prey, they all have a different technique for doing it. Now, look at this. This is a green anaconda. It's 4 metres long, and they are the heaviest snakes in the world. Now, anacondas can actually grow to 10 metres in length, which makes it very hard for them to hide, and by the looks of things, very hard for them to handle. The easiest place for them to hide and wait for their prey is, put him in, fellas, put him in, is under the water. Do you know something? I never thought I'd say a snake looks amazing, but this one actually does. Look at him. Now, imagine this is its prey. When the prey gets too close, let's see what happens. Oh no! Look. So the anaconda's patience in the water pays off, and the ambush is successful.
3 incredible snakes, all ambush killers, be it on the ground, in the trees, or in the water.
Here is a bite-sized bit of behaviour from this loud guy. This is a vulture, and his name is Lurch, and he wants his food. There you go. There we are. Now, it's an African white-backed vulture. Hello.
And this is his lunch. Now, apparently, a vulture like Lurch can strip a piece of meat like this down to the bone in 45 seconds or less. Now, we're going to find out if he can do it. Stephen's got a stopwatch.
OK, we've got the stopwatch.
Give us a count in.
3, 2, 1, go.
Off you go, Lurch. There he is.
Straight into it, isn't he?
Look at that. Oh, he's vicious. Now, can you see what he does? Is he gets the meat
10 seconds.
between those talons that just hold it firm, and then he just rips it apart. Vultures will strip a carcass, muscles, ligaments, tendons, intestines, the whole gristly lot.
How's he doing?
Oh, look, he's
nearly there.
He is.
He's coming up to 30 seconds. I'll tell you what, he's doing so well.
I think he's finished it. No, there's a bit left.
OK, but he's got no teeth. Vultures don't have teeth. They're actually using their rough tongue to rip away the meat from the bone, and the tongue makes sure that no slippery bits like guts get away.
How long?
40 seconds.
OK, I think
he's got 5 seconds left.
Now, here's the good thing.
He has done it!
The good thing is, I've got to now get the bone off Lurch. Come on, Lurch. Play fair. Go on, son. Oh, come on. Oh! Come here. Right, I am going to get this bone. I will get it. This is...
Yes! There we go.
How long did it take me? Longer than it took Lurch to strip the bone.
43 seconds, and it's stripped clean.
Absolutely. I tell you what a rush of adrenaline.
The other amazing thing about these birds is that in the wild, they will eat so much food that they won't even be able to get off the ground. That's why if you are going to feed a vulture, you've always got to make sure you've got second helpings.
Look, and he's looking for more. Look, there's none left, Lurch. Oh, he's got it back. I'll get this bird another bone, someone.
For this series, we travel to South Africa, home to many of the most brilliant creatures on Earth.
14 days 17,000 kilometres later, here are just a few of the highs and lows of the brilliant creature's big trip to beautiful Africa.
There are lots of brilliant babies.
Is it really strong?
Everything from white lion cubs and a hippo to baboons and Buana, the orphaned white rhino.
We met creatures with sharp talons.
He's
Did he just claw
clawing
you?
you, isn't he? Wait! Oh, he's out.
Sharp claws.
Oh,
Oh, I tell you. That's a good start, isn't it?
Sharp teeth.
Cage, he's out the cage.
Well, it's enough to make anyone nervous.
The meat goes down into the gut.
This could get out of control. Is their mood changing at the moment? And do we need to do our windows up? Is it safe? How dangerous are they, Ed?
Put him down.
Okay, are they going to fly?
Against the walls met de referee. You drive around him.
But sometimes it really did hurt.
Catch him, catch him. Go. Now it'll start to bite.
I'm going to be more worried about getting out of here and what the other rhino's going to do.
And sometimes it was genuinely scary.
This is what I'm saying. Are you alright? Are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. You're just getting nervous with this thing here. Come along.
just really scared and vulnerable.
But although we spent a lot of time being terrified, we also had a laugh. Shall we move on? I think so.
Have you ever walked into a web?
Oh, it's horrible, isn't it?
Okay, got one on the shoulder.
What?
You have this one. Don't, Kale! It's for the mongoose!
Do you ever eat them?
Yeah. Oh.
There we go.
Oh!
Poke your tongue out. Show me on your tongue. You smash it back out. I'll see it in a bit.
Oh, look, he's going to barf. Right, come on then, what are we doing?
I tell you what though, they're not exactly the prettiest creatures I've ever seen. Them looks on everything, eh?
Only for that. Do you know something? The funniest thing of all is, as we were coming over to Africa, I didn't really know what to expect. But having been here, everything at home that I've always thought important isn't important at all.
I think this is a good spot if we can put him down here.
Yeah.
Steve, if you'd like to have the honor.
Can we just fill this one up for the third one? It's already made up there.
He's gone.
How you like that?
All in all,
We had a brilliant time.
Well, that's it for today's show.
Well, for more information on anything you've seen, then check out the Brilliant Creatures website. The address is on your screens now.
And we'll see you soon, where we'll be meeting more of the world's most brilliant creatures.
See ya.
Goodbye.
Bye.